Officer requested at Holy Heart Cemetery. Reports of an individual drunk or under the influence of substances. Please investigate. Over.
Over.
Officer Power here in Car 3. I'm on the way. Over and out.
Officer Power.
Dispatch, I've arrived at the graveyard and found the individual in question. What the He's glowing.
Uh-oh. Take him out.
Dispatch here. Say again, Power?
Help. Help. 5 years ago, some folks started coming back from the dead. Everyone who came back did so on the 100th anniversary of their death.
100th anniversary?
I was one of the first. Of course, they poked and prodded us. All of us seemed to be in some early state of decay, which didn't line up with the date of our death. Then the questions began. How were we back? Why us and not others? Did we see God? As a result of public pressure, the government intervened, and things got worse for us.
As usual when government gets involved?
Since we died, we were no longer legally considered people. Sure, we could buy our way back into society, but most of us had no money, and our families don't want us around. Even if we scrape together the funds to be a person again, nobody wants to employ us because we ain't right, as some folks say. Mostly, we're left to drift. Some take to the woods, and those who do turn feral after a while, causing even more problems.
Feral.
Luckily, as one of the first who came back, I was given the job of registering the newly returned and giving them some guidance in this new world.
Officer Power, back from the dead.
This world 100 years removed from their old one. I work in the office of the returned.
Hey everyone, Wazoo here, and this is Office of the Returned, an entry in the Adventure Game Jam 2023 game competition, where contestants have 2 weeks to create an adventure game. And there have been some amazing entries so far. We played a lot of them. Well, okay, we played a few on this channel so far, and there's like 300 plus. So not going to get through all of them. But at any rate, we've got a few under our belt, and this is now Office of the Returned, as I mentioned, by Durinde. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And yeah, with that intro aside, let's get into this. You arrive at the shared government building that houses your office. Grabbing your favorite blue cup from your desk, you can make your way to the break room with the intention of getting a hot brew. As you approach the break room, you hear whispering.
Who does he think he is, anyway? He's in here every day getting coffee?
Uh-oh.
I mean, can those freaks even process liquids?
Shush! You don't want to be brought before HR again, do you?
Sensing your approach, they raise their voice.
Should be a rule. You should be a human in order to go to HR.
An icy silence falls over the break room as you draw closer. You want to say something, and you have said things in the past, but it never helps. Gripping your empty mug, you enter the room. Best to grab your coffee and get out. Welcome to Office of the Returned. While this may look like an RPG Maker game, it's been programmed in the style of a two-click point-and-click adventure. Left click will look, right click will interact. Your inventory will show when you move to the top of the screen. Okay, maybe I'll move my photo there. All right, let's see. Coworker 2, Coworker 1, you, coffee maker. I'd rather use my blue cup. Okay, let's grab our blue cup. Where did we put it? Is that it right here? Oh, we've got it, of course. Dang, there's no water. I'll have to grab some water from the dispenser outside my office. Fruitcake? I may be dead and my taste buds may be degraded, but there's still no way I'm eating that. I'm with you. Don't need to be over 100 to not enjoy fruitcake. Can we take the cake knife? I don't need that right now. Yes, you do. Take everything. There's an unwritten rule that it stays on the Weather Channel. Okay, plant, radio. Let's check it out. Doot, 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 doot. As much as I want to drown out the otherwise intelligent conversation, I want to get out of here as fast as possible. Okay. Let's see. What does coworker 1? He's not worth it. Coworker 2? Then do what exactly? Okay, let's get water from the dispenser. Do we need our... Okay, we got our mug. To hallway. There we go, water cooler. Might be a good idea to have something to put the water in. Let's fill up the mug. Gloop, 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 gloop. Cup filled with water. Plastic plant. Okay, we'll go back to break room. Let's quickly get our hot cup of coffee. I like the blue tinge on my skin. I'd rather use my blue cup. Coffee time. Cup of coffee. Okay, can I drink it? You take a sip of the piping hot coffee. Ah! Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get away from these normies. You hear a voice sneer behind your back.
Good luck finding your keys.
Ugh. As you approach the office, you notice that the keys you left on your desk are now missing. Why would you leave them on your desk in plain sight? That is security 101. Never do that. At least you haven't been called out anywhere. That will give you until the end of the day to find your car keys. Your cell phone rings. Hello? Thank you, Constable. I'll be there shortly. Well, you've just been summoned to the local cemetery to deal with a newly returned. Better find those keys soon. Thankfully, the office bully isn't that bright, so they've probably been poked around somewhere in around your office. Okay, let's check. Maybe they're in the plant. Nah, brings much needed color. It's a cheap plastic office plant. I guess I'm not the only thing pretending to be alive in this office. Office phone. My office phone. Not used much since I figured out cell phones. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Okay. Excess furniture. Random boxes. I don't need any paper. They keep all the extra printer paper in here. Looks like one of the drawers has been messed with. I'll need something long and thin to pop it open, like a screwdriver. Let's see, laptop. What do we have? Do we have anything? Okay, we just have that. Let's see. Can we get through here? I think there's like a screwdriver up here. Whoops. Oh, we can't go through there. Okay. No, we need... Yeah, long and thin. Can we use our laptop? I guess not. Is there something in the break room? Let's see. Oh, like the cake knife. Let's do it. I could probably use this now. Yes. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, and then we'll use cake knife on furniture. You pop the drawer open and discover your keys. Party wonders how your coworker got in here without you looking. Well, a key maybe. Okay, let's leave the office. Here we go. Yahoo! Okay, we're at the... I'm assuming we're at Grave Constable. Yeah, we're already here. The Grave Constable informs you that he found one of your kind wandering the graveyard earlier in the day. Like most of the recently returned, she is confused, scared, and the constable wasn't able to get any information about who she is. You've done this before. The first thing to do is determine her name. A search of the graveyard should give you some clues. They always come back on the 100th anniversary of their death. Okay. Returned. As you approach the woman, you hear her raspy voice, half mumbling, half singing a well-known hymn. This might bring her comfort. Ma'am, She looks at you and slowly blinks her eyes. Like everyone that comes back, you will need to break through to her humanity. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll get you through this. Okay, I guess there's no... to graveyard. Okay, let's figure out who she is. I'm not sure how we interpret a clue. Oops. Hey, stop that. Let's see, grave marker. Roger Pepsicki, 1923. Right year, but I doubt she's Roger. The words have faded away. Here lies baby. Yeah, it's not this one. Ah. Okay, maybe there's no... That's a really sensitive inventory bar. Sarah Stevens, beloved wife and mother, washed in the blood, 1923. Bingo. Okay. Sarah Stevens. You approach the woman and speak softly. Sarah? No reaction. You move a little closer and gently place a hand on her shoulder. Sarah? The woman gives a slight nod. There's a slight gleam of recognition in her name, and she seems to relax a bit. She returns to humming hymns. You're getting through to her, but it'll take a little more. Maybe some music will help. Okay, let's see. There's that radio at the office. But can I use like a car radio? I didn't see anything else up there. Okay, maybe we can go back. Works better with the key. Of course it does. Okay, let's go to the break room. And let's go steal that radio. I'll just tune this to a religious station. Hopefully they're playing some old-timey hymns. Now that I think about it, I probably could have just used a cell phone. Oh well, back to the graveyard. Oh, okay, let's use the radio. You wait for an old-timey hymn to play over the radio. Once it does, you bring the radio close to the woman. She closes her eyes and sways with the music, smiling sadly. Sarah? The woman looks at you, this time her eyes alert. Sarah Stevens. She looks at you and reels back. She throws her hands over her mouth. Stay back, you monster. At the shouts, you notice the grave constable approach. You wave him back. As she throws up her hands, she notices her gray skin and decaying clothes. Whoa, what's going on? Why am I dressed like this? Why is my skin gray? Sarah, we have a lot to talk about. Office of the Returned. Made in Adventure Game Studio. Programming, writing some art. Michael Forward, aka Durinde Plays. Voices, Dispatch Officewoman Erica Sanderson at Erica Sanderson. Office Bully Dave McClellan at Pizza 92. Narrator / zombie Michael Forward at Durinde Plays. Assets used, Lime Zoo. Modern interiors, exteriors tile sets, modern office tile set, Serene Village tile set, Accursed Pixel, Daria, Graveyard and 60 assets, music from Eric Mateys, Strangeness and Stage Door via soundimage.org. Thank you for playing. Okay, I'm just starting it up again, that way I can talk about the game. Hopefully it doesn't auto advance after a short period of time. Yeah, I like the concept. I think this is a really neat idea. It's a small game, but I mean, made in 2 weeks. For some people, this is like more than they've ever created in their projects. And I've been in game jams myself, most notably the 7-day roguelike. I've been participating in that for a few years, where you only have 7 days to make a roguelike. And it's kind of like this game jam, where there's a wide variety of entrance. This is about Office of the Returned. I thought it was a really neat idea. I think it's got some legs there. There's some, I've been reading some tweets that the developer, Michael Forward, I believe, wants to add on to this and keep growing it. And I think definitely he should. I think it's a really neat idea. The concept is pretty cool. And yeah, I'd be interested to check back in a couple of months and see how things are going. So that was Office of the Returned for the Adventure Game Jam 2023. Give this video, boop the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more entrants, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks everybody. Peace.